Maestro, take it away, please.
Hey guys, back again. This is where we are now. Just came to give an update real quick on the progress. Trimmed out the body. Not the greatest at doing that, but it works. Just give enough clearance so it can, if it needs to drop, it can move. It's not stiff. Um, Motor mounts that we put in last time worked, as you can tell. Um, I'm gonna have to add some extensions to it because I don't like it. But sometimes it's hard to get the pins in, the body pins. But let's remove the body. It's I think it's like a Chevelle. Not sure what year, 60 something, 66, something around there. Chevelle body. Get that all painted up. Already got the colors picked out for it and what I want to do with that. Blah blah blah. Okay, so the updates that we did. Turn it around. Okay, the updates. We changed out the ESC from the Mach 1. Put that in there. Fixed the back brace. Made this lower. Trimmed it. As you can see from these how long it was compared to how trimmed it down it is. These are the extra little pieces that I cut off. I always save the extra little plastic pieces that I cut off. You never know when or what you might need them for. That's pretty good. We got our first little test run in. Doesn't look too bad. I'm seeing our motor is moving, which is not good. So gonna take that out and redo the motor mount screws and all the screws on the motor to keep that in place because we don't want that sliding at all. And the way it's wiggling right now, I'm not happy about it. But like I said, this was the mock-up, so now it's time to go back. If we need to clean the tires up, maybe even prep them, but I'm not really a fan of prep. Good solid tires. Battery, we're gonna change this out right now. It's a 2S LiPo with 50C. Not the greatest, not much power in it, but it is a great little start. Um, Turnbuckles are good. Everything's good up here up front. I still want to get some smaller springs for these to make it sit down a little lower, but other than that, looks good to me. Back to it. Don't know where the hell I left off, but so far so good. I'm liking everything that's coming together. I have to get a new fan for this ESC. Didn't realize when I was putting in. Big finger, go ahead and smash that like button. Nah. When I put this fan in, I smashed the hell out of the fan cover, so it's kind of like pushed into it. So right now it's just disconnected. But seeing how I burnt this ESC fan out a long time ago, and this is a repair from another one, it's not a big deal. I can just get a fan, get two fans for turn it. So that's myself. Turn it so I can get the ESC fan, get a new one of those, and put a fan on here. That's pretty much it to lock it up in place. Just a simple fix, arrange, couple things. There's always some tinkering to do. We lowered our body mount. We gotta readjust this. I didn't like how high it was sitting up because you would have to get that high, this high, to get a real effect on the wheelie bar. So I'm gonna drop that down to a smaller angle, make it lower to the ground. Because right now, Wheelie Bar that high ain't gonna do shit. Um, oh, we took out the drag ESC. Didn't want it on there anymore. Not because it was bad, but just because I didn't, excuse me, saw the outlaw. For some reason, that made me seeing what the outlaw section is on the drag race. No server, no steering assistance, so hence why we have no steering assistance. Makes sense. So, not really much of a tutorial or I guess of a build. It's more of a recap and catch up. Everything works smoother than I thought it would, but happy with how everything came out. Pretty fast. I learned that, my floors learned that when the rubber burned. I wasn't expecting the rubber to burn off like that, but you live and you learn. Simply solid. So, um, back mount's good. Could be tightened more. Actually, can't. There's nuts. There's nuts underneath here holding the screws. That's through those ball joints of the brace that I put in. So they're being held by that. And I wanted that almost back up look. So as you can see, I put those holes far back here. You might not be able to see with the glare. And this is why I said I want to put those spacers in there because sometimes they can be a little small, hard to get in there, but with the right coercion, front first, back second, it goes in there pretty smoothly. So from there, we have this back up. Did this tire, this space up in here. This looks good, a little tight up in here, but I'm not too worried about it. What else do we need to do? Not sure if I want a chrome or black. I think I might go with a black bumpers. I think I might go with a black bumper. Just drag. Don't need to be flashy, super flashy. Just need to get down the line. So thinking, what I'm thinking is bumper, extra little shit I put on here I didn't cut off. This is supposed to actually be cut off right here, down up in here. Let's turn it. This part down here is supposed to be cut off, but I actually left it to give it that extra little hangover look to get a little bit more closer to the ground. So that way we can have a little bit of, if you want to call it a little bit of front splitter action, but not really having a front splitter. You know what I mean? Adjust that one a little bit. And there we go. So boom. So that's how we looking so far. So far so good. And gotta clean up my wires after everything gets said and done. Probably chop up a couple of them, turn them down, get it all in there smoothly. Clean up this work table more. Um, paint it, get it out there, get it for the first test run, start seeing how we doing in general. Um, After that, I'm thinking about, I'm not sure if I want to or not. It's kind of heavy. I'll have to see the weight on this. If I want to stick, bought some plexiglass, big sheet of plexiglass. Um, what I'm thinking about doing with this plexiglass is, let me see, I think I have a piece that's already cut up. All right, I'm back. So last time, well, showing this piece of acrylic, I realized I have another piece that I have right here that's already pre-cut. As you can tell, I cut it the hell up with the Dremel. Trimmed it up really nice down the middle. It's gotta be with a saw, cause not it'll shatter. Not a saw, power saw, hand saw, power saw, electric saw. To get that to work. And my idea is to actually, let me flip this upside down. Hope I don't lose too much stuff or damage anything, but just for demonstration purpose, my idea is to place it, maybe get one and fix it somewhere about this size up in here. And why I want to do that. Got that little bend there. But I'm thinking about doing this over the outside of it to give it that stronger skid. Maybe a skid, maybe a protection, better aerodynamics. I haven't decided yet, but either way, that's the whole idea. And I'll just drill some holes or use some drill holes I did from before. Fix up these battery straps. Go. Also, I'm gonna have to trim these screws down. If you see, and they stick out pretty far, but trim those up. I did not see that I had the glue on there. Glue the thread lock on there. That's pretty good. That's why they ain't moving. Thread lock those and thread lock those and lock all the rest of this shit down in place. Good stable environment. Let's see, what did I lose? Nothing. This came out the sign. So that's a good sign. Nothing fell out. Shouldn't have to worry about anything falling out when racing if we veer off to the left or smash into a wall or something. Anyway, so all I can ask is you to watch the next video, like, subscribe, share, whatever. If you make one like mine in any kind of way, please tag me in the video so I can see. From there, this is how I built my drag, and we shall see. So this is your quick update, not quick, but update on those things and changes if you're building something like this, or building exactly like this as a little challenge. Here it is, how I did it. Um, Still need some better things, better way to keep that up in there. I might have to make a friend with a 3D printer. Make a friend. Somebody that has a 3D printer so I can print up 2 of those. Just lock that in place. Call it a day. Other than that, I'm happy. Till the next video.